What is up, guys? Gary back with another video, and today is something very special. It's probably the most anticipated, most asked for video on the channel, and this is my collection video. I'm gonna be going over everything. This is gonna be kind of a long video. I'm gonna go from least to greatest, I guess. The things that I like. I like pretty much everything in my collection, but then I'm gonna go from that to the things that are like my favorites. So yeah, so we're gonna start out with the Spartans. I did a video literally like last week with my Spartans, so I'm literally just gonna look over them. I'm not gonna name every single one because I don't know. I don't want to add a bunch of time to this, but as you can see, it's a pretty good amount of Spartans. And if you haven't seen the video from last week, check it out because you could end up being in a subscriber diorama. But yeah, then we have. I actually didn't put these out because I'm saving them for special series, but I want to have them in collection video. Spartan Hunter. The Mark V, I believe, Mark IV, Mark V's in silver, and then this bug again. I don't know exactly what it's called. Then the Linda figure in that black. This is Fireteam Shadow essentially, and there's one more member, but she's not in this picture. And then this one. So yeah, so we're gonna go to that, and then there's, as you see, there's some vehicles in the back, but we're not gonna go into them quite yet. Here we have a, I guess we'll start with this. This is my favorite, one of my favorite figures is the NMPD. And I have some generals, I have some of the SWAT officers, and I'm looking for NMPD figures. So if you have some that you want to trade or sell, please message me on Instagram because I'll definitely be willing to buy or trade with you. I have trade fodder, but I can message you that. None of that will be in this video. But anyway, then I have the active camo arbiter. Half-active camo Julum Dama, an old Flood figure, some Flood spores, the white Flood Spartans from the Delta series, and then this is a custom I actually did. This is a Flood-infected Master Chief. 1 second. Okay, and here are the, so my named figure collection is somewhere else. I'm going to show that at the end, but this is like the old style name figure. So the old Noble 6, the old Dutch, old Cat, old Spartan Buck. I actually just have 2 locks. One, well, this one is actually up for trade now that I think about it. This is the old Emil, the old Copperhead Spartan, Vale. I actually pop and swapped the Sergeant Forge. So that's one of the heads and then a different body. Then there's the old George, which is kind of goofy looking, and then there is the old Didact. Here are just the old articulation grunts. I don't really care about the old articulation figures that much. These grunts that are a little bigger are pretty good. I still use them in dioramas, but these little ones I don't really use. There's these gold one, the brown ones, white, the one white one I have, the Imperial, and then the green one. And here are my, like, the new ones I absolutely love. So here's a bunch of orange, just like standard grunts. I pop and swap them sometimes, so they're all kind of different colors. Then I have like 5 pink or orange Imperials, and then I have 2 active camo back there. Then I have another set of like just the standard grunts, but these are in blue. Then a storm grunt. I think he's one of like the 3 storm grunts I have. Purple grunt. I use this as a spec op grunt. I think it's awesome. I hope I can get more of these. Another storm grunt. And here's kind of, I put the jackals and I wanted to have the banished stuff together. So here's the banished grunts. I have 2 imperial banished grunts. I have 3 of the normal grunts. And then I have 2, I'm sorry, banished jackals. You know, if they are actually in the banished. Then I have the chieftain, which I think is an awesome figure. Probably the best brute they made, even though I think it should be bigger. That's, you know, I've made very clear. The brute captain, a active camo or not active camo, the like ODST night sensor brute captain or minor, and then brute captain. 1 banished, like an old banished brute. And then these 4 are the exact same figure right here, the 4 like brutes from the banished. And then this brute banished, like I think it's a captain, but I'm not sure. It might be brute warrior. And then here are 3 of the old style jackals, which I like. 1 active camo jackal. Then this half active camo jackal. I love this figure personally. Yeah, it's like kind of fading out of active camo, so pretty cool. This grunt major in this cool color. The old Oh, grunt, jackal. Then this old jackal, I think they've changed the style again, but I actually really like this style they use. And then here are just like 5 of the the new jackals, and I really like them, honestly. And then in the back we have 1 gold hunter, and 3 blue hunters. I really like that gold one. I just got it in a lot. I was really surprised and happy to get it. But yeah, and then we're gonna go one more thing in this cut. Here are like the characters that I have are named. These are that are still in ongoing series, so I kind of keep them separate just so I don't lose them. And yeah, so this one is actually a custom that I did. I used the Keys body with the that ODST or the Marine head. And then we have this Black Ranger, which is a custom from Luke Lapierre, and I'm really appreciative of that. And then I'm going to go over the Pelican in a little bit because I actually did some custom work on it. Nothing crazy, but just some little stuff. But here is the drone outbreak truck, I think. Again, NMPD, if anyone has them for trade, please let me know. I love the NMPD vehicles. I'm also down to buy them. This is a Lego Ferrari, and it's from the Speed Champion series. It's not a Mega Construx, but I am willing to buy some Lego if it's this something this good. Here is an old mongoose. This is kind of crazy. This is my first set that I ever got. It came with the Halo 5 Arbiter and Master Chief with the cracked visor. And so this is actually the first vehicle in Mega Construx I ever built. So kind of has a special place in my heart. But yeah. A ghost. I have another one of these, but I'll show that in a little bit. And here is this the Repex, I believe. It's like an Oni vehicle. Pretty cool. I'm a fan of it. And then this drone right here, came with the original Rookie. I'm a big fan of this. So yeah. And then I'm gonna have to cut again because I just don't have enough space to just play it all at one time. So yeah, be back in a minute. Alright guys, so I'm back with the next part, and first I want to show just a bag of old articulated figures. I don't really use them, so I just kind of bag them because I don't want them getting in the way of the other figures because I only have like limited storage. Just drones, just tons of drones. And then I have some Promethean soldiers, some Promethean dogs, I guess, some watchers, and then 2 Promethean knights. And then I have 2 little warthogs, one's white, one's green. This is just like a random Forerunner structure. I have an old Cyclops, the part of the alternate build to the Banished set. And here's the other part of it, which I honestly think is awesome. Another Forerunner structure, the Warthog Crash set, I don't remember what it's called. One of the mech suits. I know a lot of people hate on it because it's yellow, but I like it. 3 drop pods. The Flood Hunter one I just got, and I love that. That drop pod is so cool. Then we have one of the new Warthogs, and I'm actually going to be building another one of those soon, so I can have like a little army of them. The Consano Cyclops, which is one of the most underrated sets in the Mega Construx line. You get so many cool pieces, and the Consano figure I think is going to be really rare one day. Anyway, another Warthog, and then the Rocket Hog. So yeah, this is my favorite Warthog. Surely they have to redo this. Like, look at how cool that is. But yeah, and then something I'm saving the literal best part for the end, but because I think you guys are really gonna be like excited about it. I think you guys are gonna like it. But here's something that a lot of people want to see, and it's my Elites and Marines. So I have 3 purple Storm Elites. I have 1 purple Elite Zealot, 1 purple Ranger, a few like purple Miners, a blue Commander, and these are like the dark blue, and the blue Storm Elite, the blue Miner, 3 blue Storm Elites, orange Zealot, orange. I'm not actually sure. I don't remember what those are called. 2 Miners, 1. His helmet broke, so I don't have them with a helmet. The like silver, I don't really know what this color is. I guess it's bronze. I guess the bronze Elite Zealot, there's the bronze Elite Storm Elite, brown Storm Elite, brown Elite Commander, and the people have been clowning me for this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the Black Elite Ultras because honestly, it's I think the best Elite figure that Mega has ever made, at least the blind bag series anyway. So just look at the detail. It's a beautiful figure. Then we have this silver elite miner, silver elite commander, silver elite ultras. This is a Luke Lapierre custom, and it's a black elite miner. You can't really see it as good in this lighting. These were my babies right here. These were like my favorite figure that I ever like. This used to be my favorite figure. The black storm elites. Like I just bought so many. The Delta series is my favorite blind bag series, at least off my head. But yeah, I love that series. A bunch of red elites. These are what I use as banished elites. Miner, which this was really awesome figure. That gray and red mix. 3 red zealots, 2 red miners, and then we're gonna get ODSTs. We have the black ODST, the black and red ODST from the drop pod. This is one of the old ODSTs. It's green. It looks a little bit black. This one is from the Brute Stalker Fighting ODST set. Here, I just randomly had this in a lot. It's the Customizer Elite, and I love this. I was really surprised by how much I liked it. 2 of the old rookies. Then I have this awesome, I think this is from Stormbound. It's a really good set, or a really good blind bag series. Then another ODST, the Flood Hunter ODST, the Female Marine. I use it as an ODST, but I guess it's a Marine. Blue ODST, another ODST, another ODST, this Bronze ODST, I guess. And then another one of my favorites is this Crimson ODST. I hope they have another one of those soon. I'm not going to say all of these, but the Infinite Marines, I love them. I don't know. At first I did not like them at all, and then I saw how much customization you could have, and I actually have 2 gear packs coming, so I'm really gonna like make them a little bit different. But just Infinite Marines, I love them. Yeah. So that here are from the Victor Squad, maybe. It's just the 2 normal Marines, the 4 heavy Marines, and 2 elite Marine generals. I don't know, that one guy is falling over or something. My Flame Marines right here. I love that one. Such a nice color scheme. This one, the 10th anniversary series one, and this one I think is from the Cyclops. These are just kind of some figures that randomly I didn't have heads, so I just put random heads on them. I love this. I guess it's a pop and swap, but I think it's a gorgeous pop and swap. Here's the Marine that came with Forge. 2 these mass Marines I think are great. I guess I should just go through those. I have a ton of them. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, maybe 12. I don't know if I count right. It's hard with all that brown, but yeah, I love these. And then I have some more of them, and I guess I can use these as like the squad leaders. Pilot, heavy, another white Marine. This one I use as like a Spec Ops agent, and then these are the Marine defenders, I believe. And then here are the Halo 3 Marines, which I think are great. But yeah, next is gonna be the vehicles, and then the part at the end is my favorite part of my collection, and I really hope that you guys like it too. But first, we got to get to vehicles. So see you in a minute. And so now we're on to the Covenant vehicles, and we have 3 ghosts right here. The 3 of the old style ghosts. That one's pretty rough, but that one actually looks nice. We have a turret, another turret, and another turret, and then the newest turret, which I think is awesome. The Spectre, I think it's the Spectre, which I think is awesome. A Revenant. I know I have another Revenant later, but then the Orbital Banshee, this thing that Spicy 3 Designs gave me a long time ago. I've used it in a lot of mocks, so I appreciate it. Another Banshee, the Banished Banshee, the like tower defense thing. The what's that thing called? The short. It's what Master Chief uses in Halo 4. It's a really cool vehicle. And then the Grunt Goblin, which is something I wish that Mega would make more stuff like that. But yeah, the Grunt Goblin. So yeah, there's that. And then next we're gonna do the Banished stuff. All right, guys, we're closing in on the most exciting part. But we have these vehicles, and then one more vehicle, and then it's time to show you my named figure collection, and also some other kind of special stuff. But yeah, this is the Banished / Brute section. We have 2 Prowlers right here. One is more Banished looking than the other. We have a Brute Chopper. We have 2 mech suits right here, and then we have the Skiff. This is one of my favorite vehicles. I just randomly got it in a lot, but I love it. This is the Wolverine. These missile pods are cool. They shoot on accident a little too much, but I like them. The white Grizzle? No, it's not a grizzly. It's cobra. And then here is another cobra, which is in the green. And these are both really cool. I'm a big fan of those. And then one more vehicle. All right, so this is the last vehicle before I get to my named figures. This is my custom pelican. And as you can see right here, it has a door that opens all the way. And so you can have troops like walk down on it, which I think is pretty awesome. And then I also put 2 seats inside of it. So you can have a pilot and then a gunner. But yeah, that's a Pelican. Awesome vehicle. Honestly, the best vehicle they've come out with this year. And now we're on to my favorite parts of my collection. One moment. All right, we're going to start with this. This is the 2 2 helmets. We have the Flood attacking this Spartan. And then we have the Anubis with the heavy machine gun. One of my favorite Spartans. I really need to get him like as more of a collection piece. And then the Master Chief from the Pelican. Next, we have the classic builds part of my collection, and this is honestly one of my favorites. We have the high base, the high tower defense, and then we have the Mega Abbey Origins team there. And I think that looks really cool. We have an old Wraith. We have the AA turret, which is one of my favorite sets. And then we have my favorite set of all time, the Assault on High Ground, and then the Hornet, I think. But yeah, that was really cool. And then we have my SDCC limited edition figure with some of the some special edition guns. We also have the Hunters right there, and there's 2 Hunter teams, and those are a little bit more special to me than the old style Hunters, even though I like the old style Hunters. And then this is the most important part of my collection, I guess. These are my named figures, and these are the smaller, like the less important figures, I guess. I don't want to say it like that because they're all important to me, but these are less. We have part of Fire Team Osiris right there. We have Tanaka and Bale, and then another part, Buck and Locke. We have the 2 Fire Team Raven figures. We have these 2. Spartan Davis right there, and then Spartan, it's an unnamed character, but it's in one of the games, so it was really hard to get, and so I'm really proud of that figure. I think it's awesome. We have Spartan Palmer, sorry. We have DeMarco, Madsen, Hoya, Grant, and Thorn, all from Fireteam Majestic. Here are my Covenant/Alien figures. Some of them aren't exactly in the Covenant. We have Didact. We have Julam Dama, and I popped and swapped his head because the new head's better. Yap Yap, my first figure, along with the old Master Chief. Tartarus. Here are my honor guards. I have 2 elite active camo and 2 of the heroes ones. And then the Prophet of Truth and the Prophet of Mercy. And I can't wait to get Regret so I can finish the trio. Ripamorami, the Halo Wars Arbiter. Cesarefumi, Arbiter from the Halo games, like the original trilogy, and then the 10th anniversary Arbiter. I have no idea why he's this color, but I had to have him in this little section. Then a section that I think that really surprised me with how cool it was, it's the Banished section. And this, we're going to start out with the red team. We have Jerome, Douglas, and Alice right there. We have Sergeant Forge. We have a Goliath. Oh, wait. Sorry, I forgot the vehicles. There's the Ghost, a Banshee, and a Wraith. And then also another Revenant. And then this is actually a named character, too. We have the, it's from Be Human. I know I did a diorama about it. We have a Vampire, which I need more Vampires and Seraphs. They're awesome. And then we have Sergeant Ford's Warthog. We have Captain Cutter, Kinsano, Roland. Roland is looking down at Little Roland with Captain Lasky, Decimus, Atriox, Hyperius, I believe. Yeah, and then I can't wait to get the new Hyperius. A Let Valier, the pilot. He doesn't have a name yet, but he's really cool. I can't wait. Let Valier is so cool. One of the best figures. And then this is like the most rare figures I have right here. I have all of Noble Team. I have June, George, Carter, Emil, Noble 6, Cat, Sergeant Ford, Sergeant Johnson, Captain Keyes, which, I love Captain Keyes, Halsey, Rookie, Dutch, Dare, Buck, and Romeo. And up top, we have the Master Chief section. There's actually not just Master Chief, there's also Cortana, the Series 10 Cortana. Here's the Series 5 Cortana in blue, and then the I can't remember, but it's another Cortana. And then we have Kelly, and then Fred, and then another Fred, and another Kelly. We have an active camo chief, my first chief right there, another chief. They're all looking at the golden statue chief. He's sort of the centerpiece of it. Another chief, another chief, another chief, another the Series 10 anniversary chief. And yeah, the last thing I really want for my my name figure collection is the blue team. If anyone has blue team or NMPD, please message me. Yeah, I'm sorry this video was so long. This is people have been requesting a lot, and I wanted to make sure I got everything. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I genuinely appreciate you guys so much, and yeah, please have a great day. Bye.